Hey guys, it is Jasmine Nicole, aka Pretty NC. And this video gonna be just a tad bit different because I'm used to y'all used to seeing, the vlogs and stuff. But this video is gonna be a tad bit different. This video is going to be a in-depth makeup tutorial. Thank you. And the thing is that I'm not even that professional doing makeup. Like sometimes my makeup still be kind of chew, but I done had like 4 or 5 people ask me like I done had like 4 or 5 people ask me like, how you be doing your makeup? Like, how do you do your makeup? And it's like, girl, YouTube, I don't know, YouTube, TikTok. So this gonna be like just like something basic, like how I do my makeup, because people ask me how I do my makeup. Does they ask me how I do my makeup? Now, if you want to do something different, period T, cutesy, don't. I don't know how to help you, girl. Cause listen, I still watch makeup. I watch makeup tutorials till this day. Cause I'm trying to get better. You know what I'm saying? But this is for the girlies who want to do makeup, and and we not using Charlotte. We're not using Danessa. We're not using, YSL. We're not using stuff like that. We're going to be using the drugstore makeup because that's what I use because I was a girly in college, you know what I'm saying? And I wasn't buying all that. I was getting the stuff from the hair store, stuff like that. So that's what we're going to do. I got my little makeup cart next to me. It's full. It's full, okay? I use all 3 rows. Everything is stuffed to capacity. Because I'm going to say this. You don't need expensive makeup, but you need a lot of stuff for makeup. Like, I'm not going to lie. Not really. Not really. But, yeah. So, I'm going to show y'all how I do my makeup. First thing you want to do is wash your face. This for sure. I already did mine already. Wash your face. Do whatever skincare you like to do. I would say don't put nothing too... Unless your face like really, really dry. If you got oily skin, I won't put nothing too, make my skin shiny on your face. Because why would you do that? Because you already going to use primer and stuff like that. And I'm going to show y'all what I use because my makeup don't move, y'all. I be sweating. I've said it in previous videos. You can go watch them. But like my makeup don't be moving, y'all. Like the most I have to do is do a little touch up with some powder, but barely that. Like my makeup do not move. So right now I'm getting all the stuff that I'm going to need. So I don't got to keep reaching back and forth. Some stuff I'm not going to use, but I'm going to show y'all anyway because y'all, people ask for this. So, and the people who ask for a makeup, like, want to know how to do makeup, you better watch this because this is for you girls. This is strictly for those girls, like, who ask. Because I told them, I was like, I'm not a professional. I just be doing what I be doing, Like, that's just me. So, yeah. And there will be some cuts in this video because my camera likes to cut off and go black. And, in the middle of nowhere. So, if it cuts, this just my camera going off, y'all. Because I don't plan on cutting nothing. But I may have to. I'm a bit of a wild card. So, I'm going to show y'all everything that I use. Everything that I do. Stuff that y'all can use. And bam, we're going to go from there. I'm going to get all my liquid products first out the way. So, yeah. And then I'm going to show y'all the brushes that I use. Because I use brushes, sponges, all that. I'm going to show y'all that. But first, after your face is clear, you want to get you some primer. This is e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, okay? You can get this from the hair store, from Ulta. You can you can pretty much get it from anywhere because they're going to have it. I think the price is like $7 to $10 depending on where you go. I think this was $10. So yeah, and it lasts a long time because I just bought this one. Like I just bought this one maybe like a few months ago. And the other one I bought it last summer and it didn't run out until before like the day I bought this one. So, well actually it ran out a week or 2 after I bought this one. But I've not run out, so I bought some more of course. But yeah. So, you want to get your primer. I guess I'll show you how I put my primer on. I'll be skipping this part. But I put it on my finger. And I put it on this cheek. On my forehead. I put like just this much on my nose. Because I like to really all over my nose specifically. And let it dry on my nose first. Because my nose is my problem area. Like, that's where My nose is where my problems stem from. So you want to do that a little bit. Some people on their eyelids, I just like X's. I don't really put nothing specifically for my eyelids because my eyelids kind of be fine. I don't do nothing right there anyway. After you do that, because I'm extra, I take setting spray. This one right here. I'm getting low. Milani Make It Last. This is the best thing I've ever bought for my skin, for me personally, and the makeup that I use. It works. Okay, it works. People use Charlotte. These are the most expensive. These you gotta like. This is what I spent the most money on. Is these two right here, okay? Because I know that these are crucial. You know what I'm saying? The primer really matter and the setting spray really matter. Everything else you can kind of dilly and dally, but them really matter. So that's why I spent money on those. So yeah, but at first, before I bought that primer, I was just doing skincare, and then I would use some. I don't even got it. Just some base. I can't even remember. Maybe like moisturizer. I don't know. Or Vaseline. I don't know. I was just doing whatever. But it worked. If you don't got that, you can use Vaseline. Not a lot. Just a little. Cause that's what I was using. And it used to work. Not gonna lie. If I'm recalling correctly, it used to work. So yeah. But I'm gonna spray some of these. I talk a lot. So y'all can speed up if y'all want to. But I'm just saying. So, I'm gonna spray that on. People be so dramatic they setting spray. They be holding their eyes closed for 15 minutes. Like, girl, once you spray, you can open your eyes. And you're going to make sure it's dry. And some people say that you can, like, stick it to your skin. That's what you want. Okay? When it's thick, that's what you want. That's what the fans want to see, okay? After this step, you could do color correcting, eyebrows. I'm gonna say color correcting first. Right now, I don't have much to color correct but I would usually put this color corrector. I got it from the hair store. Nika K. I use a lot of her stuff. I'll just put some on my on my hand. I'm gonna color correct for y'all so y'all can see, but this is for like, and make sure you get the one for your shade. I would say people that's light skin. It depends on how dark your circle, how dark the spicy and stuff like that. But like places like right here, because I got like a little blemish right there. And then up under my eyes, I will put it. And then right here, I will put it. If y'all hearing like some stinking noise, it's this ring light I'm using. That's why it's like that. And then I'll probably say some more over here. And then corners of my mouth because they be dark. And then this spot on my forehead. Cheek. That's about it. I don't color correct like that. Because like I said, I don't have to do that no more. And then eyeshadow, you can do eyeshadow too. But hold on. Let me show y'all how I blend this color corrector out. A sponge. Use a sponge because it helps. It just helped me to blend with a sponge. You see that how I just push into the skin? I use a sponge for color correcting. You can do whatever you want to do. If you want to use a brush, by all means, but I would say use a very use a brush like this. If you were gonna color correct with a brush, I would say use a brush like this. But anyway, something that's kind of compact tight, I guess. I don't know what the word is. I'm not good with that. I'm just a girl. Okay. 100 eye. And color correcting, basically, it just helped to like, for me, I'm gonna say color correcting, it help you put the concealer and stuff on. You don't, it don't be looking a mess. Like, it looks like the shade it's supposed to look like. Like, it'll do something. It basically makes your skin all one tone, if that makes sense. Like, for spots that's not the same color, like the dark spots, it make your skin all one tone. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what color correcting do for me. I don't know why everybody else use it, but that's why I use it, okay? So, it's gonna blend. And make sure it's blended. Don't play with it. Okay, we're not gonna play with it. Now, you can do eyeshadow next. This is the palette that I use from eyeshadow. It is Mouberlet. I don't know how to pronounce it, so it doesn't matter. But I'm gonna show y'all how it look. This is the eyeshadow palette that I use. I use this one. I use all the brown shades over here, and then I go to the lightest shade over here in the corner, or sometimes I use that one. But I'm not gonna do eyeshadow because I'm not feeling like eyeshadow today. And there's just a little bit extra. You know, you don't have to do eyeshadow because I just started doing eyeshadow maybe 2 months ago. So, like I said, I'm still new to this, but trust and believe we're becoming true to this. Thank you. Now that we're color corrected, people usually do brows. I don't really touch my brows because I be looking a mess, so I just brush mine. You know, I brush them, or I put some of this e.l.f. brow lift on there. She is T. She is that girl. It's more like just gel. Y'all a secret. You can use edge control. Not too much because it'll turn white. But you take a little edge control on your little spoolie. Say this is the edge control. You take a little bit around the edge, you know, access. And you just dab it across the brow. Lightly dab it across. Take a little bit more if you run out. Dab it across the brow. That's it. Your eyebrows will be white. I'm telling y'all from experience, your eyebrows will be white, okay? I wouldn't steer y'all wrong, I promise. And you just gonna brush. Brush however you want them to go. Some people brush theirs up. People brush theirs forward, however you want to do it. I'm just following that shape. I'm just brush it, you know, this way. And sometimes I like to take my this and, you know, shape them up a little bit. Cause I will get my eyebrows done, but I like my bushy brows. That's just me. I like how my brows are bushy. I like that for me. Next, I'm gonna put on concealer. Actually, no, I lied. Next, I'm going to put on foundation. Yes, next I'm gonna put on foundation. I don't use a lot of foundation because, you know, I'm just not one of them girls who use. I don't cover my whole face in foundation. I just put foundation on the places because this is a beginner. I just put foundation in places where it's not gonna be other makeup in. You know what I'm saying? So I put it like bottom, chin. And you don't need. I use this much foundation, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Chin. And this is the kind of brush I use. It's by Wet n Wild. I'm so sorry, it's dirty. It's by Wet n Wild. Don't know what kind of brush it is, but it's a brush like this, really thick. Flathead brush, whatever it's called, I'm not sure. Or you could use a brush like, or you could use, and don't talk about me, but a brush. It's kind of the same kind of brush. Here's the bottom is missing, but the kind of same kind of brush. Any brush like that for your. That's what I use for my foundation. And I put some at the top of my forehead, over my eyebrows, because yeah. Just the excess, and that's it for foundation. But say this brush, don't put it away because you're gonna come back to it later, okay? And then now we're gonna go with concealer. You need 2 shades, okay? 2 shades. One closest to your skin color, or me, I like a really bright under eye. Some people don't like that, so I go a little bit bright, then I go really bright. That's just me. But you can get one closest to your shade, one closest to your skin tone, and then one that's way brighter than your skin tone. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was ghetto, but yeah, y'all understand. So you're gonna take this one first, the one that's close to your skin tone, and you're gonna put it up under your eye. You know, just like so, like that. And I like a lot, but not too much. And leave a little bit of space right there for your lighter concealer. Some people put it right over each other, but I feel like they give me kind of a cakey look. So I put the one that's close to my skin tone towards the outside a little bit in the middle. And then I put the lightest one right in the corner of my eye. So yeah. And We're gonna do it like that. I will say I'm not one of them girls who can make their concealer in the same placement. As you can see, they kind of in the same placement, but they not in the same placement. But it really don't matter. And while you let that dry, you're gonna go in with your blush, okay? I don't know what I did with my blush. But I'm gonna use this one by, I don't know the name of it, it's not on here. But I'm gonna use this blush. This is the shade, hold on, let me show y'all. This is the shade I'm using, okay? So, yeah. We're using that one, thank you. I don't know the shade, I don't know the name. I can't even help y'all, but, oh, it's number 1 on there if that helps anybody. I'm so sorry, I failed on blush. Don't blush, I'm so sorry. So, what you're gonna do is you wanna blend. I use this brush to blend my brush. It's an Expert Face brush by Real Techniques. These brushes are tea, okay? I'm not gonna lie, I got these brushes for Christmas. These brushes are a little bit expensive, but you also can use brushes. I got like Wet n Wild brushes or brushes from like places like Root from the hair store. You can use brushes like that. You know, a brush like this, or I can't even see. Yeah, I have a lot of brushes, but or a brush like, hold on, where did it just go? Or a brush like this if you want to, you know, something that's just real heavy, that's not really going nowhere, and you just blend right with the outside of concealer. That's what I do. I kind of blend them together, and I blend upwards, you know, and then I stay kind of in one place. Sometimes I kind of drag it towards the middle, but I kind of stay in one place. Don't blend all your concealer, just a little bit of it on the edge, you know. And if you mess up, it's okay, because unfortunately with makeup, it can be fixed. Anything could be fixed in makeup, okay? Unless you already set your face and you done went outside, then whoop-de-doo. But that's why you make sure you like it before you put that. You know, we're gonna wait a second. I don't want to move too fast. But, and I put a little bit on my nose. That's how we're gonna do that. Now we're gonna blend the concealer. Me personally, I start with a brush on the edge or whatever, you know, and blend to the middle, and then I go in with a sponge, okay? This is also a Real Technique sponge, but like I said, you can get sponges from anywhere. You can get them. Ooh. You can get sponges from anywhere. The hair store, it doesn't matter. They sell them everywhere. You do what you need. You do what's good for you. Like I said, you can make anything work. You just gotta, yeah. So we're gonna blend the concealer. You need to tilt your head down, right? Look up. Look like you're trying to find Jesus in the sky. Look up. You don't want no creasing, because we hate creases, okay? And it's gonna blend. It's gonna blend, blend, blend. All up under the eye. And I'm not being dramatic when I say that, okay? Look down. Look down. Make your chin touch your chest. Look down. Look up. Make your eyes shoot up to your, like you're trying to look at your own eyebrows on your face. That's what you want to do. And make your eyes real big. Stretch your face. You don't want no creasing at all. We want to prevent creasing the most that we can. Okay? Like so, like that. Like so, like that. Okay? Now we've done that, you're going to go in with your this. And you're going to press it. Okay? Stretch your face. Just like this. Okay? Eyes real big. I don't care how crazy you look. It's to make you look good. Okay? You gonna look scary when you doing your makeup. I ain't gonna lie. You're gonna look scary. And sometimes it's gonna look kind of questionable. But guess what? is all to make you look good. As long as the end product is good, it's all that matters. So stretch your face. I want you to beat it. Beat your face. Beat your face. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. Like so, like that. Boom. First round of concealer done. Now me, I'm a little extra. I go back in with my blush. And I just tap the edges because sometimes my concealer covers my blush. I do a lot of blush. Sometimes it depends. I'm not into the whole Monoleo thing, but it is cute, but it's not for me. Take your lighter concealer. Don't take too much. We don't want to look cakey. You're going to put it right there in that inner corner. Do you see that? That's it. Right there in that inner corner. That's it. That's it. Some people put it on the outside, but I'm not one of those people because, you know, I don't want to be doubling up. I stick it back. I take it around the corner of the thing. Take it around the corner. Take it just like that. And then I'm going to put it right here in the middle of my forehead. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Push on right here. And then I take this. I turn my brush because it's a thick hair. I turn my brush to the side. Slide down the nose. That's it. And that's it. And that's it. Thank you. And after that, we're going to go in with contour. Contour. Contour, okay? Now, my palette looks a mess. I have to get another one. As you can see, I found my mother in both of those and she was not in there. So, we're now on to the darkest shades. So, because besides buying another one, I'm digging through all of them. So, I like to spray it a little with some setting spray. Just a little bit, not a lot, to make it wet because it be hard to use when it's dry. Get some on a brush just like this. This is the kind of brush I use. And then I take it and I kind of just put some. I like make like dashes on my face like I'm finna get surgery. That's what it's a surgery, honey, okay? We do like that. Like so, like that, okay? And I like to do it just like that. You know what I'm saying? And then take some more across the forehead. Now I'm gonna do this for y'all. I'm gonna put on the screen somewhere a contour thing that I got off that I seen on Pinterest of how you should do contour to your face shape. I don't follow it all that often because, you know, sometimes I be feeling like this, sometimes I be feeling like that, you know. So do as you please. Do as you please. I lost my other brush already. Oh, here you go. Do as you please. I'm going to take this brush, this end of the eyebrow brush, this flat end right here. I'm going to take it, right? And I'm just going to make some lines on my nose, just like that. Can y'all see? Because I have a big nose, so I want the illusion of a small nose, almost, kind of. So that's why I do that. Now we're gonna go and we're gonna try to draw it a little bit more, just a little bit. And now we're gonna blend lighter concealer, right? For me, I start with right here. And then I go to the forehead and blend. I kind of like take my brush and spread it out evenly so it don't all be in one spot. Right? And then I take this and press it in some more. And then, hold up. Now I'm going to take my other brush, my decapitated brush, and I'm going to blend that contour on my forehead. Right? Now the forehead, a lot of people say you don't got to makeup on your forehead, but I just feel like if the rest of if you be looking and your forehead be plain, I'm gonna do my forehead too. And I love doing my forehead. It's just such a big blank canvas for me, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. And I go back in. See that harsh line? I'm gonna go back in with the beauty blender. Let me get some on the edge too. with it bullshit. Makeup all on the edges. I don't care. I would say do your edges after you do your makeup, but because I'm on YouTube, I'm on the people's internet. I'm gonna have them done before, and I'm gonna have to deal with the consequences of having makeup on my edges. Just that simple. Now look at that. You see that? It's not perfect, but that's why we have the foundation brush, and we're gonna go back in with the foundation brush, and we're just gonna, make ourselves, make the brush known, bam. And now we're gonna take the decapitated brush once again, and we're gonna blend the contour on the side. Don't forget to do that. I like to take the one on the bottom and blend down. And honestly, I can't even tell you why I do contour like I do contour, but why I can, because it brings color back into the face after I be looking ghostly. Because I be looking ghostly, honey. I don't have no more bronzer, so yeah. I have to get some more. So, but even though I still use contour, I only use powder bronzer. I'm not gonna lie. For the girlies that get it, we get it. And we're gonna blend the other side. Blend this other side out. Like I said, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. Okay. Okay. And we're gonna blend this. Bring it down, spread it out, blend it. Splendid, okay? Thank you. Okay. I'm good with that. I'm good with this. I'm good with that, okay? Like to go around the edge sometimes, just to, be safe. Now we're gonna blend right here. Okay. I like to start with my eyes first and then do my nose, because they're just me. If you want to do something else, by all means, do you, boo. I'm gonna grab my powders right quick, because, yeah, we're gonna get into it. Now I'm gonna blend. Like, remember what I told y'all. And I like to try to keep it in the inner corner. I don't like to bring it all the way out here. I like to keep it in the inner corner and kind of on the nose a little bit. That's what I like to do. This is what I like to do. This is for beginners and girlies who don't like spending money on everything else. This is for us, okay? And we're gonna do the same thing. I like to keep it in the inner corner, a little bit on the nose. That's about it. Now we're gonna take a beauty blender, and like I said, same thing. Keep it in that inner corner. Don't be taking it all the way to Kentucky. Make it stay in this place. Now I'm gonna do the nose. For the nose, I'm not gonna lie, my nose, it be having a lot going on. But listen, we're gonna take the concealer and we're gonna do just like that, real nice, real cutesy. Try not to cover up the contour lines. Keep the concealer in between the lines, the contour lines. Don't cover it up, okay? Because we need those, okay? And now we're gonna I like to take this kind of powder puff. Right, as you can see, she's been used and abused. I like to take her, make her skinny, right? And brush along the side and just blend out those contour lines, okay? Blend them out. And I like to blend mine kind of up into my eyelids some. Now this is where I'll be going back in with different stuff. Constructing, reconstructing, deconstructing. That's what this part is for me, okay? Now, if you blend it one time and you like how I look, that's on you. But me, I like to, you know, be a little extra. So that's what I'm gonna do. Be a little extra. Bam. Now I'm gonna go back in with I'm gonna take my little tiny sponge, squeeze her to death. And I just go over her to pat everything. And bam. Boom. Now this right here is what I would consider to be the base. Okay? And like I said, this is where I make sure anything I don't like, I'm fixing. Point blank period. Anything I don't like, I'm fixing. This is that step. Make sure you like everything in this step, because after this, we're going to spray setting spray, and then we're going to add powders. And it kind of be hard to fix something when you've already set it and stuff like that. So make sure you like it while it's still in the wet phase. Make sure you like it. And see me, I'm extra. I like to go back in with a brush that's kind of empty. I just call this my blending brush. It's something called B Key. Can y'all see that? That's where the brush is from, I guess. That's why all the brushes is from, like this. Do with that what you take a brush like this, and I just like to go over my whole face. The whole face. Not too heavy, not too light. Just enough to, because I'm extra. I like to make sure everything is everything. Boom. We're done. Setting spray. Give it one good shake. Now we're gonna let it cook, okay? I'm put my fan on the highest setting because I don't like to wait. Now while this is drying, we gonna set with powder, okay? I like to use loose powder. I don't use Huda Beauty. I'm so sorry. I don't use Danessa. I'm so sorry. I don't use Charlotte. I'm so sorry. I use this brand called Absolute New York from the hair store. I got it from the hair store in New Orleans. I can't find one in the hair store in Shreveport. But I will say you do need to spend a bag on this too. I just so happen to know how to finesse it. You know, I know how to make it work. But you do have to spend a bag on stuff like setting powders and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's important. Really important. But I was a beginner and I wasn't going to buy no expensive setting powder. Or you could also get this kind of powder. Loose finishing powder. This one is too dark for me from under my eye. But sometimes if I'm feeling, you know, really, really ghostly, I will, in fact, the Maybelline, it's called Maybelline Fit Me. The loose finishing powder. This is in the shade Dark 40, but like I said, this is too dark for up under my eye. So I will like take it and put it like on my outer skirts when I'm feeling a little too ghostly after I do everything else. Then yeah. But I recently got this palette right here. I got it for Christmas. It's from Ulta, Marie Claire Paris Radiant Beauty Palette or whatever. It looks just like this. So let me open it. It looks like this. I be digging into her. I use this right here for the outskirts of my faces and my nose. And I'm gonna get into that later. But I like how my base looks. I think it's cute. So now I'm gonna go in with powder. And I powder everything. No more liquid. Don't put no more liquid out. Put the liquids away. Put all the liquids away. Foundations, put it all away. We're done. Put it. You put it away. Put all that away. Pull all your powders out. Okay. Now, this is my loose finishing powder. This is in the shade Brightening Banana. Like I said, I love bright under eye. If you don't like a bright under eye, this probably ain't the one for you. I'm sorry. But I love a good bright under eye. So that's what I'm gonna do. I tap it on my hand. I dip it in. I tap it on my hand a little bit. Then I take it, press it, and hit my face. And I drag it out up under the eye. And then I bring it down. And I'll bring it down because it kind of sets the concealer and everything in that area. Blow it out the way because you don't need it no more. We done with that. Take it again. Press it. Put it on your hand. Take it. Press it. Bring it out. Bring it down. Okay? Y'all see that? Now I take the excess off my hand. I just rub it from both of my hands. Take it. Put it on my nose. Where I put the concealer at on my nose. I only put setting powder where I put concealer. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Put some color on the outside right there. Ooh. Spam call. We don't answer those guys. They're trying to take your money. So yeah. Like so, just like that, okay? I know I look like you've seen me in a horror film before. Cool it. Chill out, guys. Chill out. Now I take a little bit, dab it off on my hand, and once again, take it and I do my forehead. Because, yeah, you put concealer up there too. Did you forget that step? Don't forget that step. So, bam. I put the powder away. I don't put it away, but I push it to the side. Push it to the side. Push it to the side! Now you push the powder to the side. Thank you. I'm going to clean off myself because, yeah. And then, I'm going to take a brush. I like to leave it on for just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to take a brush just like this. I'm going to go, I'm kind of wipe it off. I don't wipe it off. Like, I don't get rid of it, but I kind of wipe off the excess, you know what I'm saying? Anything that's just sitting there. We're not saving nothing for later. Wipe it off. Same thing with the forehead. I like to kind of press it in and wipe at the same time. Wipe it off with the nose. Wipe. Wipe. Wipe, okay? Now we're going to take this same red that we just wiped it off with, and now we're going to powder, whatever. We gonna put the we gonna powder the brown parts of the face, okay? And for this part, I like to use a brush just like this, and this brush from my nose. We're gonna do the nose first. We're gonna take it, tap it, take it, tap it off. Go in the parts where you put the brown stuff on your nose at. Okay? Y'all see that? Go in the parts where you put the brown stuff on your nose, the contour on your nose. And boom, like so, like that. Make sure I did that right. Bada boom, bada bing, bada bam. Now you're going to take that brush, just like this. Dip it. Or use whatever powder, bronzer, powder, contour that you have. I'm using this. We gonna put it on the edge of our face. On the bottom. In this part. And forehead. Because why not? Now, as you can see, face has been beat to the gods. Now, I'm going to take a brush. I'm going to put everything away because I'm happy with how this looks. I'm happy with this, okay? I'm happy with my face. Now, I'm going to put everything away now. Now we have blush. Powder blush. I use the Nika K Duo. Nika K New York, as you can see. I was trying to find my mama in there. I ain't found her yet, but I'm going to find her. She in here somewhere. I know she in here. I'm going to find my mama in here before I try to get another one. So, I like to, I like to dibble and dabble in both of them, I like to dip it in this one, dip it in that one, kind of flip it, twist it, and turn it. Tap it off. Like I sound like a whole bunch. Take it. I like to place it right on the corner of my eye at the bottom where you should see, like, you still see like liquid blush right there.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
I don't know who she's talking to. You're gonna take it, press it in, just press it in a little bit till you see a little bit of color. You see that color? Once you see color, that's it. Take it, dip it again. Once you start to see color, that's it. Okay, don't do a whole lot of, okay? Once you start to see color. Now that we see color, I like to wipe it off. My hand be kind of pink a little bit. I like to wipe it off. I like to wipe off the blush, okay? Wipe off the blush, make sure it's off. And then I like to, continue tapping to blend it out some more. Make sure we're not adding blush. We're just blending. We're not adding blush. We're just blending the blush that we do have. If that makes sense, okay? Just like that. Like so, like that. Okay? I like to put a little bit on my nose because why not? That's just who I am. Now, that is how I do my makeup. Of course I'm not done. Of course I have to add, other stuff like but that's the base. That's the base part of the makeup. I'm done. Okay, that's it. Now we're gonna do, the extras. The extras. Now we're gonna spray setting spray once again. Okay? Our last spray, so make it count. Bam. And I'm gonna put my lashes on off camera because you should know how to put on lashes. If you don't, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I can't help you with that. I can't help you with that. Okay, guys, lashes are on. I'm just doing, some more fanning or whatever. These are strip lashes, okay, guys. I don't do the clusters. I don't do the individuals. Well, I do individuals. I don't do clusters, but we don't have those right now, okay? We don't have individuals right now. We just have strips. So the lashes are on. Now I'm gonna do lip combo. Okay, so I use this lip pencil. It's not a lip pencil. I'm so sorry. Hold on. It's not a lip pencil. But I use another one, but I can't seem to find it. This is actually a old eyebrow pencil. I never use it for eyebrows though. It's by Nika K. Once again, I love Nika K. Nika K, sponsor me. No, but I love Nika K, y'all. So we're gonna put on the Nika K. We're gonna outline. I like to overline my top lip because it's itty bitty. So I like to kind of overline it just a tad. Okay. Top lip is done. Now we're gonna do the bottom lip. And this is just straight black, by the way. I haven't done anything else. And now we're gonna go in with this NYX lip pencil in the shade Espresso. Hold up, y'all. She got a little excess from past lip combos up on her that we don't need. And I'm gonna kind of put her over with a black and kind of like just fill in the lips or whatever. And my lips a little dry and crispy. I'm so sorry y'all can see that. I'm so sorry. Sorry. See how that is? I like to fill it in a little bit more. And now I'm gonna do the top lip. Same thing. And if you go out, bring all your lip products, all your lip combo products with you. Don't leave them at home like I be doing sometimes. And I'm gonna go in with a Koki Malai brush lip pencil, I think, in the shade oh no, I guess the shade is Koki. The brand is Malai. Sorry, y'all. Same thing. I like to fill in my top lip as much as possible. And then we're gonna do the bottom lip. Bam. Now we're gonna go in with, how am I feeling today? Now we're gonna go in with the Milani lip gloss in the shade 60. Or you can go in with the same in the shade 61. They're kind of the same. I think I'm gonna do 61 today. 60 is more nude-ish, but I want something. This is 60, right? This is 60, then this is 61. So 60 is more nude-ish, but I'm just feeling 61 today. And a little bit on the top lip, not that much. Here I have to go back in with my lip pencil one more time. So this is the lips right now. And then I'll have like take my Fenty Beauty lip gloss in this shade Hot Chocolate Fantasy. It's a gloss. This is gloss. And I like to just put it over that. You can leave your lips matte if you want to, but I like gloss. I don't do gloss. And bam. And y'all, I don't know about y'all, but this is the finished product right here. This is how you do a simple makeup routine using affordable makeup products, okay? Some things were a little price, but not a lot. And this is how you do a regular makeup. Just a cute natural, not natural, of course, not makeup on, but just a cute, simple makeup look, period. And this video, it should take you less than 30 minutes. It should take you 30 minutes to under 30 minutes. Shouldn't take you more than 30 minutes. This video, of course, I was talking to me a little bit longer, but on a regular day, by myself, just chilling, it'll take me like 25 minutes, 30 minutes, not that much. So, yeah. I hope this helped y'all. I hope that y'all makeup came out tea. If y'all see this, I want to see how y'all makeup looks. So, yeah. Go send it to me on Instagram. Be like, I watched your video. My Instagram is in the description. My main and the connoisseur page. You can send either one of those if you do this, if you follow this. I want to see it, okay? I want to see what y'all did, what y'all used, and how y'all liked it, period. So, this gonna be it, y'all. I just wanted y'all to see how you do a clean, simple makeup look. Yeah. Bye, y'all. I hope y'all love this. I hope y'all think it's tea. I hope y'all think it's tea, okay? I really hope y'all think this is tea. Because I think it's tea. Okay. But yeah, guys, I love you guys. I hope the girls love this. If you're saying thank you, you're so welcome. Bye, y'all.